Hi, Thomas here. I wanted to give you a brief overview of what I'll be teaching you over the next 6 months while you're following my free training course and while you're trying to get your ex back. The first month, there will be a no contact period. No contact. Now, there's some exceptions to this. That is, if you're roommates with your ex, if you have kids together, if you work together, you're going to college or high school together, or maybe you're going through a divorce right now and you absolutely need to talk to each other. These are some exceptions. Now, when you do see and talk to your ex, it is extremely important. It is imperative that you do not talk about the past relationship, the breakup, and your feelings. If you do, it's just going to push your ex away. It's going to push them further and further and further away. You're going to push them so far away that they're never ever going to want to talk to you again. Talking about the past relationship and the breakup and your feelings is a major turnoff. It's going to turn them off completely, so do not do that. Now, when your ex does try to contact you, do not continuously put them off. Okay, you don't want to do that. You need to reply to your ex, and when you do, just say, "Hi, how you doing? Nice to hear from you. Well, I'm very busy. I gotta go. I'll call you sometime next week." That's it. That's all you say. Then I'm going to show you how to thoroughly evaluate your relationship. Like I said, not all relationships can be saved. Not all of them can be salvaged. So before we get into this big process, we need to find out if you really do want your ex back, if you have some really good reasons, and if you can even get your ex back. Now, once you come to a decision that you can get your ex back and you really do want your ex back, we are going to send the second chance letter. I learned this from T.W. Jackson and his system, The Magic Making Up. Now, I can't give you the exact letter that T.W. Jackson gave me. I would just be ripping them off. But you can use my letter in my free bonus guide as a rough draft or a reference. Now, this letter will be handwritten and it will be mailed to your ex. This letter is very personal, and because it's so personal, it should make your ex contact you right after they read it. Now, during this first month, you need to work on breaking the pattern. You need to break the pattern. You see, when you meet someone and you hang out with them long enough, you get used, you expect them to smell, act, and look a certain way. You see, your ex expects you to look, act, and smell a certain way. So if you can break that, if you can change that, if you can change the way you look, act, and smell, your ex will think of you as a whole different person. Now, the truth is, your ex does not want to date the same person. Your ex wants to date someone more attractive, somebody that acts, looks, and dresses better. So, if you can change and break the pattern, work on yourself, make yourself better in all ways possible, your ex will view you as a completely new person, and they will completely forget about the breakup. How do you do this? What should you do? Well, start working out. If you have a beer belly, lose that belly. If you're really skinny, put on some muscle. If you got no hair, get some Rogaine, or get, a wig. If you got hair and if it's really shaggy, get a haircut. If your teeth are really yellow, get them whitened. If you don't have a car, get a car. If you don't have a job, get a job. If you have a job, get a promotion. There's lots of things you can do. Whatever you can do to make yourself look better and act better. So, first month, no contact period. Then evaluating your breakup. Sending the second chance letter. And from here on out, breaking the pattern. Starting a workout program. You need to work on yourself. Make yourself a better person. Start it now. Get a gym membership. 2 to 4 months into this, we're going to call your ex for the first time after the breakup. The point of this phone call is to get an outing, not a date. If you ask your ex on a date, it's going to seem really weird and awkward. Your ex will think, why would I want to date this person? And why would they ask me out on a date after we just got done breaking up? But if you ask your ex on an outing, there's more of a chance of them saying yes. An outing would be like a walk in the park, lunch, coffee, something short, sweet, and simple, like a 30-minute or an hour get-together, something that seems very innocent to them. If you ask your ex out for lunch, chances are they're going to say yes because it's not that big of a deal. So, you're going to call your ex, get an outing. I'm going to tell you what to say if they say yes or no, or if you get a voicemail. Then you're going to take your ex on 3 outings. And then after that, you're going to go on 3 emotionally charged dates. These dates will be shared experiences. Now, during this time, I know you're not going to like this. You have to go on dates with other people. And these dates could just be for fun. Now, there are 3 big reasons why you want to do this. 1, if you go out on dates, it'll help you get over all those ill feelings you have. Help you get over the breakup. 2, if you go on a date with someone else, with the opposite sex, it'll help you feel more comfortable with the opposite sex. So when you hang out with your ex again, you will not have the jitters. You will not be nervous. If you have some practice with the opposite sex after the breakup, before you see your ex, when you do see your ex, you will seem fine. You will not seem bothered. You will seem comfortable. So you need to go on dates. The third reason why you need to go on dates is because one of these people you go on dates with could end up being a future partner. Now, if you don't end up getting your ex back, you may end up liking one of these people you go on dates with, and you might end up hooking up with one of them. So 2 to 4 months into this, we're going to call your ex, get an outing. You're going to go on 3 outings. Then you're going to go on 3 dates. And during this time period, you will go on dates with other people, and they'll just be for fun dates. 4 to 6 months into this, if you have not got your ex back. Now, when you get your ex back, I have no control over that. Okay, you may get your ex back a week into this. You may get your ex back, right after the no contact period. It happens randomly, so I have no control over this. Now, 4 to 6 months into this, if you do not have your ex back yet, I will give you what I call the $1 million question. The reason why I call that is because this question is extremely valuable and important. When you ask your ex this question, it will determine if you get back together or if you don't get back together. Now, if you get back together, I will help you stay together. You see, once you get together, you need to continuously work on your relationship. You cannot slow down and stop there. You have to keep working on your relationship. Once the relationship gets boring, once the relationship starts to stagnate, okay, your ex will not want to be with you anymore. Your ex will be like, forget this. This is no fun. This is boring. I'll find somebody that will want to have more fun. Okay? So you need to continuously work on your relationship. Now, if you do not get back together, I will help you. I'll help you get someone else. I'll help you find someone else. I'll teach you and help you along the way if that is what happens with you. That is a brief overview of my free training course. Now, there are 2 outcomes here with my free training course. If you follow my free training course, you do what I tell you, these should be one of the 2 outcomes. 1, you get back with your ex. 2, you're at least friends with your ex. If you're at least friends with your ex, okay, if you're at least friends, it will leave the lines of communication open. This means that if you're friends, there could be a possibility that sometime in the future, you may end up getting back together. And maybe 6 months from now, maybe a year, 2 years from now. But if you stay friends with your ex, you may end up hooking up in the future. Now, I want to remind you that I will be sending you emails just about every day for the next 1 to 3 weeks. So make sure you watch your inbox. Watch out for my emails and everything I send you, and save everything I send you. All the free books, all the emails, all the videos. Save everything I send you so you can look back on it later. Now, if you haven't started following T.W. Jackson's system, the Magic Making Up, you should. Because not only has it helped me out, but it has helped out like 60,000 people in like 67 countries around the world. Something crazy like that. Now, if you do follow his system while you're following my free training course, it will help you get your ex back. You have like 2 systems to follow. T.W. Jackson's advice, my advice. It's like a double whammy, and you'll be set. You'll have everything you need to get your ex back. So you can click the link below this video to check out his system. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't yet, you should at least watch the videos on his website. He has some very good videos on his website. The videos on his website are very helpful. So at least click the link below this video and watch T.W. Jackson's videos on his website. They're very helpful and they'll give you some good tips. So I'll talk to you soon. Watch out for your inbox and start following my free training course. Have a good day. Bye.